Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is day 13 of the 30-day vlogging improvement challenge, and today is a flexible topic. So what we're going to talk about today is some tips and tricks to help you enjoy your Disney vacation a little bit more. I personally always have a good time when I go to Disney, knock on wood, but that's because I do a little bit of preparation and legwork before I show up on property. So the 3 tips I'm going to share with you today should help you in maximizing your fun and minimizing some of your wait times and other stuff that goes along with that. So tip number 1 is know before you go. The Disney website has a lot of information about the different hotels and the different attractions that the parks have to offer. Familiarize yourself with them before you go to on your vacation during the trip planning process. This will go a long way into ensuring that you are fully prepared for what to expect when you step foot on property. And the other thing that this will help you with is planning out your itinerary for the day. What I mean by that is you don't want to show up on property, especially at a park, not knowing or not having a general idea of the rides that you want to go on. Disney offers an app that shows you all the wait times and also has a map of all the attractions. You can utilize that totally free of charge so that you can plan where you're going to go next and maximize the amount of time that you're on rides versus traversing the park and waiting in line. The second thing is make sure you do your dining reservations early. If you're staying on property, you get 60 days in advance to plan your dining reservations. A lot of times people will have a bad time if they expect to show up at a park and get to a restaurant and expect to have a table. You do have to do a little bit of legwork and planning before you show up at Disney, so you should have your reservations set out at the 60-day mark so that when you show up to dinner, you have a table. You may have to wait a little bit for your table to become ready, but you at least have a table. So make sure you plan your dining reservations in advance. On the same vein as the dining reservations, Disney does offer an app to where if you're getting a quick service meal, you can order ahead on the app. And so if you're planning ahead, let's say you're sitting in line for Pirates and it's a 30-minute wait and you know it's going to be around lunchtime when you get off the ride, you can put your order in ahead of time, stand in line, go with the ride, and then by the time you get off the ride, you walk over to your quick service restaurant, say that you're here, the food shows up, no waiting in line, not a big deal, you can eat and maximize your ride time. And the last tip that I have for you is to ask for help. There are plenty of Disney travel advisors or even people who go to Disney a lot that can assist you in planning your Disney vacation. And they can give you all kinds of tips and tricks that can help you get the most out of your vacation, whether it's before you show up during the planning phase or while you're on property. So reach out to those people. Most Disney travel advisors you can reach out to, they'll plan your vacation from start to finish. They'll book your park reservations or park tickets. They'll book your hotel rooms, all of this at no additional cost to you because they are paid through Disney. So bear that in mind. So just to recap, those 3 tips that I gave you is make sure you're prepared, know before you go, know what you're getting into, and kind of have an idea of where you want to be and what you want to do. I'm not saying to plan it out minute by minute, but have a general idea. Second is make sure you have your dining reservations in advance before you show up on property. If you don't have dining reservations and you're going to utilize quick service, use the app and kind of plan accordingly. And the last tip is to utilize help or the resources that are available to you. Those can be in the form of travel advisors, which most of them are free of charge and cost you nothing to use them to plan your Disney vacation. Takes a lot of stress off your back. And they can help you plan that vacation and give you a couple of tips and tricks to help you maximize your vacation. Guys, I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me tonight and watching this video. Please let me know in the comments if you have gone on a Disney trip or are planning on going on a Disney trip. I'd love to hear from you. Also, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and turning notifications on so that you know whenever we release new content. Also, if you do like this video, please like and share it with your friends. It really does help out the channel. Well, guys, that was the topic for tonight. Day 13. We're chugging along on this 30-day challenge. Again, I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me, and we'll see you tomorrow for the next video. Till then, take care, everybody. See you next time.